You know that feeling when you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and think, I'm doing pretty well. No major aches, no scary symptoms, energy levels seem okay. You probably tell yourself you're healthy, right? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the most dangerous health conditions brewing inside your body right now don't send you warning signals until it's almost too late. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you thought about what's happening inside your cells? Not what you can see or feel, but what's actually going on at the deepest level of your biology. Because here's what most people don't understand. Disease doesn't just suddenly appear one day. It's not like flipping a light switch. It's more like a slow dimmer that's been turning down for years, sometimes decades, before you finally notice the room is getting dark. Imagine your body is a house. On the surface, everything looks fine. The paint's still good, the roof isn't leaking, the foundation seems solid. But deep inside the walls, there's a leak. Water's been dripping for months, maybe years. The wood is slowly rotting, mold is starting to grow. And you're walking around thinking everything's perfect because you can't see it yet. That's exactly what's happening inside millions of people who think they're healthy simply because they feel fine. The medical term for this is subclinical disease. It means the disease is there, it's active, it's progressing, but it hasn't caused enough damage yet for you to feel symptoms. And by the time you do feel something, you're often years into the problem. So what's actually happening in there? Let me break down 3 hidden processes that are probably affecting you right now, especially if you're over 30, even if you feel totally fine. The first one is called oxidative stress. Now, I promised I wouldn't get too technical, so think of it this way. Your cells are constantly using oxygen to create energy, kind of like how a car engine burns fuel. But just like a car engine produces exhaust, your cells produce waste products called free radicals. These free radicals are unstable molecules that bounce around inside your body like tiny wrecking balls, damaging your cells, your DNA, even the delicate machinery inside your cells that keeps you alive. When your body can't neutralize these free radicals fast enough, that's oxidative stress. And it's linked to almost every chronic disease you can think of. Heart disease, diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's, you name it. The second hidden process is chronic inflammation. Now, you've probably heard of inflammation. If you twist your ankle, it swells up, turns red, hurts like crazy. That's acute inflammation, and it's actually your body's way of healing. But chronic inflammation, that's completely different. It's a low-grade fire burning inside your tissues, your blood vessels, your organs all the time. It doesn't hurt, you don't see it, but it's slowly eroding your health from the inside out. The third process, and this one's huge, is metabolic dysfunction, specifically something called insulin resistance. Your body runs on sugar, glucose. When you eat, your blood sugar goes up, and your pancreas releases insulin to help your cells absorb that sugar for energy. But when your cells stop responding well to insulin, your pancreas has to pump out more and more of it just to do the same job. It's like knocking on a door and the person inside keeps ignoring you, so you have to knock louder and louder. Eventually, your pancreas gets exhausted, your blood sugar stays chronically elevated, and boom, you're looking at prediabetes, then type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, weight that won't budge no matter what you do, brain fog, and a dramatically increased risk of heart disease. And here's the scary part. You can have insulin resistance for years, even decades, and feel completely normal. So why do you feel fine while all this is happening? Simple. Your body is incredibly resilient. It has backup systems, repair mechanisms, compensatory pathways. For a long time, maybe even for years, your body can keep everything running smoothly on the surface while quietly struggling underneath. It's like a person working 3 jobs to pay their bills. From the outside, they look like they've got it together, but inside, they're exhausted, stressed, running on empty. Eventually, something's gotta give. Now, here's where things get interesting.
And this is where I want to introduce you to something that's been used for thousands of years, but is finally getting the scientific attention it deserves: castor oil. Let me explain how. Castor oil is unique because it contains an extremely high concentration of something called ricinoleic acid. This is a fatty acid that you don't find in significant amounts anywhere else in nature. And research has shown that ricinoleic acid has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. In other words, it helps fight both the chronic inflammation and the oxidative stress that are silently damaging your body. When you apply castor oil on your skin, especially over areas like your litter, your abdomen, even your joints, something fascinating happens. The ricinoleic acid penetrates through your skin layers and gets absorbed into your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is basically your body's drainage system. It carries away toxins, waste products, and inflammatory compounds. When your lymph flow is sluggish, which it often is in modern sedentary lifestyles, those toxins build up. Castor oil helps stimulate lymphatic drainage, essentially helping your body take out the trash more efficiently. But it goes deeper than that. Studies have shown that castor oil can help improve blood flow, reduce inflammation in tissues, support liver detoxification, and even help balance immune function. Your liver, in particular, is constantly working to filter your blood, break down toxins, produce essential proteins, and regulate your metabolism. When your liver is overwhelmed or inflamed, everything else starts to suffer. Now, who should be thinking about adding castor oil to their routine? If you're over 30, this is for you. Why 30? Because that's typically when these hidden processes start accelerating.
Especially if you've got a stressful lifestyle, a family history of chronic disease, or lab values that are creeping up but not technically abnormal yet. You know, when your doctor says your cholesterol is borderline or your blood sugar is a little high but not too concerning, that's exactly when you want to be proactive. If you deal with chronic stress, if you're carrying extra weight, especially around your midsection, if you're tired all the time despite sleeping, if you have joint stiffness, digestive issues, or just a sense that something's not quite right even though you can't put your finger on it, castor oil could be a game changer. So how do you actually use it? The most effective method is called a castor oil pack. You want to get high-quality, cold-pressed, organic castor oil, not the cheap stuff that's been heavily processed. Quality matters here. Take a piece of soft cotton or wool flannel cloth, fold it into a few layers, and saturate it with castor oil. You only need about 4 drops per square inch, so you're not drowning the cloth, just making it thoroughly damp. Then, place this pack over your liver area, which is your right upper abdomen, just below your rib cage. You can also place it over your lower abdomen if you're dealing with digestive or reproductive issues. Cover the pack with a piece of plastic wrap to avoid getting oil everywhere. Then place a heating pad or hot water bottle on top. The gentle heat helps the oil penetrate deeper and increases blood flow to the area. Leave it on for 30 to 60 minutes. Start with 3 times a week and see how you feel. Some people notice changes within days: better digestion, less bloating, improved sleep, reduced joint stiffness. Others notice more subtle shifts over a few weeks: more energy, clearer skin, better mood. Remember, you're addressing processes that have been going on for a long time, so be patient with yourself. Now, I need to be very clear about something. Castor oil is not a magic bullet. It's not a replacement for medical treatment if you have a diagnosed condition. If you're on medication, keep taking it. If you have concerning symptoms, see your doctor. What castor oil offers is support. It's a tool to help your body do what it's already trying to do: heal, repair, detoxify, and maintain balance. Think of it as giving your body a helping hand. So here's my challenge to you. Don't wait until your body is screaming at you. Don't wait for the diagnosis, the medication, the moment you realize you've let things go too far. Start now. Try castor oil cracks for a month. Pay attention to how you feel. Listen to your body. Because I promise you, when you start supporting these hidden processes, when you start reducing that silent inflammation and oxidative stress, you're going to notice a difference.
Maybe it's subtle at first, maybe it's dramatic, but you'll know something's shifting. And while you're at it, do me a favor. If this information resonated with you, if you learned something new, hit that like button. Share this video with someone you care about who's over 30 and thinks they're healthy just because they feel fine. Because this is information that could literally change the trajectory of someone's life. And subscribe to Health Morph. We're here to give you the real, science-backed truth about health, not the watered-down version. We're here to empower you with knowledge and practical tools you can actually use. Stay healthy, stay informed, and remember, the best time to take care of your body was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. Don't waste it.